believe I'm live. I'm live, yes. I can add an alert. What am I showing? I'm gonna move this over here. And I'm gonna have over there. View and watch page. So, yeah, am I going? What? Should be live. Please stand by. I needed to test the audio. I have pizza right here and all kinds. Let's clean up a little bit. There's like live, yes. Long delay. I can add an alert. So, here's my door. That's a lot of noise. Live. Please stand by. Can I turn that down? Mic boost is up, that's why. Does I need to test the audio. I have pizza right here. Okay, so it was recording. Didn't realize. Oh, live. Okay, please stop. That's a lot of noise. Live. Please stand by. Can I turn that down? Mic boost is up, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the microphone. Why is there such a delay? Why is there so much noise? Okay, I'm going to wait 10 seconds and then I'm going to try again. I hope this time. Actually, well, no, I'm going to do that. I need something on my walls. I'll get something soon. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the microphone. Delay. There's such noise. Okay. Wait 10 seconds. It's time. Actually, well, no. Okay, well, it sounds a little bit better. I'm just gonna stop looking at myself and start doing some real shizzle. Okay, average viewer. I watch a lot of myself. I see. Okay, what am I showing? I'm not showing what I'm looking at. That is what I was looking at. So yeah, 2 minutes 30 seconds watching. Okay. Okay, I'm on the left. So this is my right monitor. This is my left monitor. This is both. No, just my phone and my camera. That's what I want. Okay, so this is going to be the first unofficial one. Okay, I'm going to go over topics of discussion, of study, of whatever. Actually, I'm going to do that over here. Partly. Okay. So, stream topics, websites, popular what is version control? Languages. It's like English, really, like there's different languages. They look different, they sound different, they do different. Version control is like SVN and Git. I need to turn this to education, but I'll do that another time when it's more serious. Version control, SVN, basically what's that like? Using it and creating repo, public repo. So whenever I do a project, I'm going to stream it and I'm going to have the code available live. Why not? Okay. Some projects I might not. Well, I guess if I'm doing it on here, it's pretty public. Why not? Can y'all see this okay? Yeah, that's good. Was good. Is anything happening on the LCS? Who is that? It's not curse, so I'm okay. Okay, I'm a little bit of a gamer too. Try and keep it in control, but I play League and watch it somewhat. What else? So login, create login system. Make site for this, meaning I'll have video links and about and basic stuff. Maybe we could do it in multiple languages so you can see. That might be good. That's something a lot of people do, is they take one concept of a website and implement it in different languages so that they get to see it from different sides for each language. They can see what's better for this language and what's worse, and I like that idea. I've not done it much, but make a website. Software, all kinds of software. I'm using a core set that I've always used, but if you don't know about them, it makes a big difference if you know what's out there and what's not. I think that's good for now. So I want to start delving into making a site for us. I want to look at the camera. I do that too. Okay, so you might have seen this on the other screen. I should get chat up also, for in case someone actually does join, which would be amazing, but I don't need to watch it, I just need to watch the comments. Okay, I'm back. So write your first computer program. Code another website. I guess I'm going to code web. Code Academy is what I was looking for. Apparently there's Google Code, which I know about that. Code.org. Anybody can learn. Oh, it's this. Wow, okay. I need to look into this. Beyond an hour of gold. I want to learn programming. Oh, MS certification. Basically, we look at videos or study material maybe. I will, you can too, and then I'll come and kind of try and do what I've learned and see if I can make something out of it. Just make it part of my, solidify in my head, and then work towards a certification for developers. Let's actually look that up. This is what I'm personally trying to go for at some point. And you can look up this virtual academy stuff and watch videos on it, and it says it works you towards a certification, which I don't know, maybe it does. Microsoft certifications. My ADD is coming through. So many things I want to do. Look at these buttons, they're all blue. Desktop, application, database, developer. So, I want to be a developer. I think this is the bottom rung. I want to be top rung. Although I should get this too, maybe. See, the test tick cost a bit, but that's not what I want. I would love to learn this other stuff too. Web applications. That's what I want. I want to do web development stuff. That would be pretty good. MCS. What is that? Next. Oh, that's next. So that's when you're a baller. You do all of these, but that's not really development, is it? Oh, SQL stuff. I should start listing out specifics on each of these. Anything new on here? So, Hacker News, it's Y Combinator startup. That doesn't make any sense to you. Okay, it's a Y Combinator is a accelerated program for new companies, for new presidents and whatnot, to get your company going faster than normal. Basically ramp up everything quicker. You get more employees, more money, all this stuff. There's a lot of it going on. And then they actually, Y Combinator, they have mentors which you can ask and call for help. Oh, okay, so say I am going to start a business, which I am someday, and I want to make it go faster. Well, I would sign up for Y Combinator, and you have to apply, and it's hard to get in. You have to have a good idea, and you have to sell it well to people, and they have to know that you have a good team around you to be able to accomplish this. And so they vet you through a couple month period, and there's a few of these a year maybe, or one, I don't know, but so you get exposure to all these different people, specifically investors, and just other people. And so at the end, maybe at the end, they give you money. And who knows how much, but they can raise a lot of money because people want to invest in the next Facebook, so it's easier to get money, I've heard. So it's pretty neat. You learn a lot. Anyway, this site is related to it. It's just called News or Hacker News. If you ever heard someone saying Hacker News, this is it. It has a lot of nerdy stuff, a lot of computer stuff that most people wouldn't understand, but it's really, really interesting. Okay, our pricing model was broken and how we fixed it. All kinds of stuff about startup businesses, technology, cars, Kill City. It's just really interesting stuff. Usually, Leo, the homeless coder, finished his app, and you can download it right now. Holy crap, Leo! That is awesome. I want to download your app. Trees for cars. Okay. Huh? iOS and Android. This guy's a baller. See, I was thinking about if I could teach homeless people to program. They can program and then be able to. We even visited a coding class. If they can program, they can make money. Maybe I could give them work, even if I can come up with it. That'd be amazing. But I could teach them, and yeah. So anyway, if you're homeless, you have good internet. That's great. I probably shouldn't look at my family email over here. Hang on. I think my mama emailed me. Oh, garage doors. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna close this now. Yeah, it's closed. Yeah. Oh, shortcuts. Yeah, shortcuts. So, this might not look very amazing to you, but when I found it out, it's pretty ridiculous. Say you have a screen over, or you had your monitors plugged in. I don't need this. Hey, there's leak. Anyone? I'm on the wrong account. I'll log in. What? Oh. You still live? I think so. Yeah. Okay. I have way too much stuff on my desktop. I have to clean that off too. Things to do. I'm gonna make a list of that too. Is this my list page? No. Okay. Hang on. I'll get back to what I was saying. I promise I will. Maybe. Clean up. Okay. So, say you have two monitors and you have your stuff open here, and for some reason you have to unplug one. Say you move furniture, I don't know. You can, how are you going to get it back? You just see this screen. You can't go over and click on it. So, can you see my mouse? Yeah. So what you do is you select it. Which one is that I want? Stream topics. I click it, and then I hit Windows left. So it just it moves it for me, and it got it back. Great. Okay. Not only that, but if you have two windows you want to look at side by side, it's super easy. You can full screen it, go down, up works, goes full, down goes back, left, right. And you can go across multiple monitors one at a time. It's pretty sweet. I have two monitors right now. Little stuff like that is very helpful. I would imagine. Maybe not. I like it. I like it though. XX. Bitcoin is something I don't quite understand yet. I understand the concept, I guess. Virtual money. It's just encrypted stuff, and you generate it by running a program that processes stuff. And yeah, I don't know how money goes out of the system, I guess. You convert it to dollars. I know it's worth the real money. Anyway, it's all crazy stuff. It's pretty interesting. But heck, I could talk about stocks. Except I don't know a lot about stocks, but I like investing. That's not programming, but okay. So let's get back programming a little bit. Alright, so let's say you're new to programming. Newbie stuff. That is probably, programming is kind of probably scary. Actually, this would be a good time to get my friend on here if possible. Oh, I want to see what she says. Okay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't probably text the stream, but I'm streaming some if you want to keep me company. Okay, so maybe I'll get my friend and then we can do it with a real live user, which I think is necessary because I'm used to programming and I want to teach people that don't know how to program, and it's hard to do sometimes. Take things for granted. So where do you start? Software. This could be so many things. Oh wow, Google alone, I would shoot right now, I bet I could learn a lot. So software for programmers. What comes up? I don't know. Who's to blame? Oh, that's not one. Okay. This is interesting. Steps. How to become a programmer. Okay. This is helpful for me. I can teach this. Web programmer. Desktop application programmer. Platform. Everything's, yeah, I guess so. Distributed application. Library, platform, framework, or programmer. System programmer. Stuff I don't know. Programming scientist. I don't even know what it is. Web programming is what I like. That's what I know. There's so much stuff. Websites. I need to start listing them out on my websites. Code Academy. Khan Academy. I don't know if there's programming. Plural site. That's what I use. There's a million. These are how long will programmers be so well paid? If you're getting into programming for the money, I wouldn't do it. You know, you'll I think before you decide if you're a programmer, you should try it. Everyone should try programming. I think it's worthwhile. It's fun, and it stimulates your brain. Like, it makes you smarter. And you can do cool stuff for it. I mean, just the power of the computer, the idea. I remember why I got into this is just, I remember like on Counter-Strike, being able to talk to friends in other states instantly, like it's casual. And this is the time when there's dial-up, but I could talk to a person anywhere in the world. And I met a few people overseas and just made friends with them because I could. And that's just so powerful. And then if you think about programming from any kind of perspective, business for one, you program it once, you can sell it. You sell it. You don't have to work extra to do it. I guess it gets complicated the bigger it gets, but that's so amazing. One customer wants this, copy, paste, here, send them an email with the program. Like it's not like most products people make. If I want an Elmo, I have to make one Elmo, and I have to make another Elmo. Computers, I just copy paste or whatever. I can share it, and I can just revolutionize everything, because the internet really is still fairly young. And so I guess to go back to where I started programming on my calculator. Do you know those calculator games, TI-80? I might have brought it, maybe not. But I remember getting on my games on my calculator, somehow learning you could, just watching other people that had games on their calculator. And I was just like, how is this possible? Like, they were actually pretty cool games. Snake and Uncle Snake, if I remember. Street Fighter, Zelda was on there. This was a TI-89 or 83 even. And so I learned that you can develop on it too. And so I started just doing it to help me in class. And I used it mostly legitimately. But I would literally, whenever I typed in like math functions, I would save all my math functions in there for one, so I could look at them. But it was mainly when I typed it, I remembered it for some reason. I guess because you're typing slow, so you're like, okay. And so I did that a bunch, and then I got to where I could program the functions. I'd be like, okay, how do I do this? And it just solves it for me. I put in whatever variables. You just start getting good with that, and then you can start making games. Drug Dealer, Drug Wars, Drug something was actually just a basic game with menus, but it was really fun. I even made like a shooter game where you modify the graph and the pixels that go up, and you could shoot stuff. And I remember like every loop it would increase the thing, increase it, and that was just lots of fun. And so that's how I got started, and that was in middle school or so. And then so in high school I did it, and college I studied computer engineering at A&M. Where's my ring? Right there. Okay, good. I don't like wearing my ring when I program. Just to prove I'm Aggie. Here it is. You can see it. Yeah. Go Aggies. My friend asked me what I'm streaming. Programming and computer stuff. I don't know. Hopefully she'll join us. I should put on some music. I'm gonna go at 9:45, so I got 15 minutes or so. So, do you know Pandora? 'Cause I hope so. Oh yeah, George Strait. That was from my dad. I like him, but I hope you can hear me all right. Yeah? Yeah? That seems to be going really loud. I'm gonna lower the audio boost. Hello? 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 Okay. Hopefully that's better. We'll see, I guess. Oh. Closed. What? Okay. Something. Have you heard of Reddit? Okay. So let's focus again, Nick. Social dilemma. They want to hang out. Is it too late to come over? Well, I don't know. Whoa. Okay. So that's Reddit. It's super distracting too. So one major thing I need to do with this is focus. See? Software for programming. I'm just surprised there's not. Alright. Then that would be a good topic because I couldn't Google it. So, you're new to programming. What does it mean? Is it scary? I'm going to ask my friend this sometime, and I'll stream it too, because I want to get it from the voice of somebody new and see what their thoughts are. If you're out there, is there anyone here? No, it's just me. I would love to hear what your thoughts of programming are. And then I would like to see where you want to go. Basically, like that one website said, there's a lot of different types of programmers too. What I know some of is web development and mobile app development, meaning iPhone and Android stuff. And I have some desktop development too. I've not done a lot of the core development or system stuff. There's stuff that goes on in the background a lot, and I don't know. I enjoy producing things I can use right now. Those are more hidden or had hardware attached to it. But that's another thing, Arduino. You can program hardware, and it's pretty sweet. Technology, that could be a topic, like high-tech gadgetry. Some, maybe not. But, okay, so I would say to get started, I would just make a website, because I think that's a good idea. So let's do that. I'm going to make another folder on my desktop when it stops loading like this. Really? Right click? Okay. Folder. Day 1 of 9 day. Day 9 is pretty cool. So let's start a new. I guess we'll do this. Okay. So when you're programming, you just save it as an HTML file. For web, when you're doing web development, it's an HTML file. I'm going to call this index.html. And there's a special significance to that, but it doesn't matter for now. This is a website. If I open it up over here. We have our first website. Ta-da! That's actually what it looks like because it's empty. Now, you can do this all sorts of ways to begin working on this. So when you want to edit a Word document, you open up Word, right? Or you could open up Notepad or WordPad. There's all these different applications for that. If you want to paint something, you do Microsoft Paint or Photoshop, or they all do the same thing, kind of different. Well, they have notepads for programmers. So here, I'm going to open it with, where's my notepad? I guess I have too many things on the list. I don't know. But you can open this in Notepad. I have it open. I'm going to type hi, save it. It's going to show up here. So we have made a website that says hi using Notepad. Well, Notepad is okay for some things, and it's good. I just remembered another piece of software. Alzala. See, I don't have any direction. I might need to get more direction. Okay, I'm gonna tell my friend you can, but I'm gonna be going to bed soon. Okay, I said I'm gonna be in bed at 11. We'll see if that happens. But okay. I messed that up. Hang on. Be in bed at 11. Tongue in cheek. Okay. And so, Notepad, and then there's Sublime. Okay. So there's also something called Notepad++, which looks like this. And as you can see, it looks normal, but it has a few things: record, playback. I've used that some, but it has all kinds of stuff. Does this actually work? Wow, it does. Okay. Go you converter. It does all kinds of stuff. Primarily what I want to see is color coding and indentation stuff. That's the basic things I need out of a word processor for developers. Anyway, so I actually use Sublime Text 2. I'll open up here. It looks pretty spiffy. I have all kinds of stuff. I'm going to delete this folder. I don't want to delete it. I want to remove it though. From project. Okay. I'm going to close other tabs. No. Okay. So now here we have it. This is Sublime Text 2. It has a lot of the same features. Find. It has a lot of cool features too. I should go into detail about this one day. Because I would like to learn more about Sublime Text. I'm going to put that as its own topic. Reviews for specific pieces of software. Maybe I can meet her for lunch tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway. Reviews on languages. I don't know if I'd be the best at that, but get I need to come up with something to build that's universal. A login system would be amazing, because I would love to be able to, that's such a big deal, and I don't see much about it anywhere. Alright, so see that? It's exponential growth right there. I love programming. Gosh. If this were a piece of wood, you'd have to stack it, stack another, stack another. I can exponentially. Alright, I'm good with that. Oops, I didn't do it right. Yes, get it. Okay, back to this programming. So for now, for this, I'm going to use Sublime Text, which is awesome looking. Check this out. One thing it can do. If I one, it has the numbers, which is nice. Most do, but say it's real long. I can see on this right here. I can see the code structure of it, and I think that's just beautiful. And it has a lot of. It's extendable, I guess you would say. It has a lot of stuff you can add to it. So. I hope YouTube can hold all this video. I've been streaming for 42 minutes and no problem. It's amazing. I'm gonna have a lot of videos out there on YouTube, I take it, because I just have so much I want to share, and it takes a long time, longer than I would think. I want to just have it done now, kind of instant like that. Get used to it, you know. Send that to my friend if I queued. Okay, so this is our website. Let's do it. Delete that. Start out learning websites. To be honest, even I would go to W3 schools. www schools, basically. That's why they use W3. Here you can see this is web development. There are so many things to web development, you have no idea. I guess you might have an idea. But there's more than I even expected. And it just keeps growing and growing, multiple languages, doing different things for different reasons, and you need to know them all to make a basic website anymore. People get used to these certain features and they think it'd be easy to create. Well, it's a lot more difficult than you would expect, I think. Yeah, like, so my mom, I was developing a website for her, and she saw how long it took to make that website, and so she's like, oh, I thought you just threw it up. No. Big websites take so much manpower, but it's also manageable enough that one individual can do a lot, especially if you're good or you love what you're doing. You can do a lot. So HTML is the basis for the web. It would be very useful for every person to learn this, make their own web pages, kind of understand it. So like, for example, page 1, examples. Okay, hey, let's see what happens. I don't know what this says, but let's try it. My first heading, my first paragraph. Let's check this out. How did this appear? Why is this bigger? Is this bolded too? So I guess you can quickly see that here we have my first heading. It's wrapped in this, whatever that is. And you see these colors? It's beautiful. It helps you see it quickly. Imagine if you only, here, we'll do it. If you only opened it in Notepad. You can still tell, but imagine there being thousands of things. You can't glance at it as quickly. Anyway, okay, so my first heading is wrapped in that. My first paragraph is wrapped in that. Okay. What if I put P here? Well, now that's what happens. Why can't I save it? I want to save it. I want that. Open with. I guess it did save. It's just saying it doesn't. It's fight. I'm so confused. So this is a good. Okay. Is it because it's open in this? I'd be surprised if that's. There we go. I'm still a little confused. I've never had that happen before. So yeah, as a programmer, you're doing lots of debugging. It's basically like a puzzle game, steroids, and you get to build stuff, create it yourself. It's like, and so I just solved a puzzle, I guess, trying to figure out why did it happen. By the error messages that they provided, other programmers told me I was able to fix it. Do a lot of that. Debugging is what it's called, particularly when programming and you have a bug in there. You debug it to make it work correctly. There's different kinds of bugs too. I'm not going to get into that because that was really boring for me in college and high school, whatever. And I don't really remember it actually, but maybe I should look it up. Anyway, see, that's one problem I have is I don't know a lot of the terminology because I'm not around it a lot, and I need to start using it so that I will know it. That will help me in life and in work a lot, especially if I work at a software company of some sort, which I kind of do. Anyway, so let's see what happens. We save this. Day 1, index. My first heading, they look the same now. Okay, so there's something to do with that. H1 thing that was around there. What these are called are tags, I believe. So H1 stands for header 1. How do I know that? Well, what I probably did when I was first learning was this. I went through this whole list. Introduction. Tags. Yeah, I got that right. Alright. HTML elements. Same thing. Everything between the start tag and the end tag, including the tag HTML. So that's an HTML element. And then tag name. Alright, so we'll go over this. I'm going to follow this pattern. This is great, helpful. Alright, so HTML, below is a visualization of an HTML page structure. This is the structure for almost every website you'll see. If we go to any website, let's check this site, view page source. Doc type, HTML, head, which is missing here, and then body, blah blah blah. See this color coding? Still nice. body HTML. Close it out. Clearly you can see that this is talking to this. You close out these tags. It wraps itself around. So what you can do is this type of thing. It's encapsulated in that. And those are even with each other basically. I love doing that so you can quickly see the hierarchy. Very, very helpful as your programs get bigger. Just makes me feel good inside whenever it's clean like that. I work very hard. I try and be good at cleaning it up like that. I just realized something. Oh, to me there's boring stuff about doc type. I don't fully understand it, but sometimes you need different ones, and if you mess it up, then it can display weird. So basically, nowadays it's all doc type HTML. I imagine one day they'll even remove this because I guess maybe we need it for some reason. Someone smarter than me tell me. I would love to correct myself on that. All these different versions. Next chapter, writing HTML using Notepad or TextEdit. See, I already did this, fools. I don't all of this. To start Notepad, go to, and then we make our own program. See that? Okay. Yeah, but ours has color coding. Oh, let me show you Sublime Text website real quick. There's a 3 coming out, which I haven't used. See this? You can write on multiple lines at one time, or you can replace multiple things. It's wicked. Oh, it moved for me. These are things that Sublime Text can do. It's pretty sweet. He just took that list and then threw it into an array. Oh, that was beautiful. Control-Shift-L is used to split lines. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to learn this. Control-Shift-L is used to split a selection into lines, and each line is then edited simultaneously. Okay. Apple, banana, pear, fruit, tree, bread. So, select them, Control-Shift-L. Okay. Okay, I add the quote and it automatically adds it to everywhere. What did it do? Add a comma. How do I do that? And then somehow rows merge multiplies onto 1. Okay, good. Oh, that smart butt. So he was at the end. You can delete. That is amazing. Okay, then I hit end. I delete that. How did he? That's control bracket to go should move it. How did he do that? I'm gonna watch this. Alright, do that, comma, delete. Did he just do it fast? I don't know. Can I do it there? Days. Anyway, you can see how fast he does that, and it could be helpful. What is this? command palette. So this is crazy power, fast access to functionality, short for set syntax Python. Alright, I don't want to invest too much time on this. I'll do it another day, but navigate between files, Control P. All I got is this, so I'm good. Okay, go to anything can be used to show a function. Oh, it's 10 o'clock already. Okay, well, I meant to get off earlier. Well, so here we have it, our first website, my first headings, my second headings, the header 2. Yes, there's a header 2. We can have multiple headers, multiple sizes. I think it goes down to 6 or something, I'm not sure. There we go. It's smaller. I didn't know. Okay. So HTML, it's a good starting place. You get to see instant, and that's the thing with programming too, is instant feedback, instant gratification. Sometimes if you're doing back-end stuff, you don't see it, but if you're doing front-end stuff, you see it instantly, and it's very rewarding. And my eyes are a little dry because of the heat. But, alright, and I'm also tired, so I'm going to call it quits for now. Have I been streaming all this time? I sure hope so. Multiple headers, multiple sizes. Alright, so that is my first stream. I would say 56 minutes. I'll be a lot more organized and better practice, and hopefully I can get some things on my walls. I just moved into this place, pretty excited. I like it. There's a lot of work to do, but it'll be good. Anyway, thank you for watching, Nick. And whoever else may find this. Live long and prosper. Alright, I'll see you later.